Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. The detained leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has warned that nobody should beg anybody for his release, insisting that he has committed no crime. That is what we're going to talk about in this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. Following the recent statement by the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Benjamin Kalu, begging President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. While speaking about it, the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives said that they are only begging President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that they cannot force him, saying that it is begged that they are begging. Apparently, in reaction to that, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has issued a statement through his lawyer saying that nobody should beg anyone to release him, insisting that he has committed no crime. And he also laid the ground norm. If you want to plead for Nnamdi Kanu, what you are expected to do is not to plead, because he is saying pleading means admittance that he has committed a crime. Now let's go and see the meat of the story. This was contained in a statement issued today by his special counsel, Aloy Ejimakor. He issued this statement today to stipulate that Nnamdi Kanu had directed him to issue this statement. And this is what Nnamdi Kanu said. According to Barrister Ejimakor, Nnamdi Kanu instructed as follows, and I quote, "The matter of releasing Nnamdi Kanu is not an act of mercy, pardon, executive clemency, or even amnesty. Instead, it should be an act of simply complying with the subsisting Federal High Court judgment that declared his detention as unconstitutional, or even the extant international tribunal decisions that separately declared his detention as unlawful. Alternatively, the decision to free him from detention and discontinue his infamous prosecution can be made by simply resorting to the constitutional provisions that empower the Attorney General of the Federation or the directive of the President to discontinue any prosecution. Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is adamant that nobody should plead or beg anybody on his behalf because he has committed no crime. Self-determination, which is the real issue that got twisted, is an inalienable right guaranteed under the laws of Nigeria, the United Nations, the United Kingdom, and Kenya. Thus, the perverse and unlawful criminalization of his exercise of this right should not unwittingly be encouraged through some misguided appeals for pardon, clemency, or mercy. Thus, releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not an act of mercy. Thus, releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not an act of mercy or pardon, but an act of abiding by rule of law. Inasmuch as those calling for his release are sincere, their calls for pardon or clemency may be misconstrued as a green light to the executive branch or even the courts to violate the rule of law by continuing to subject Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to a prosecution or trial that does not comport with the tenets of the Constitution and Nigeria's treaty obligations. Instead of begging those desiring his release should emulate the language and tact used by Afenifere, Ohanese, World Igbo Congress, ranking members of the National Assembly, American military veterans of Igbo descent, AVID, ambassadors for self-determination based in America, the international community, and a host of others who have made it clear that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu deserves to be released because he has committed no offense known to law. If truth be told, it is Nigeria's executive branch which extraordinarily renditioned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that should show contrition for resorting to extraordinary rendition, which is a state crime under international law and the common law. If any begging must be done, it should be directed to the courts to conduct his cases and that of IPOB with utmost impartiality and adherence to the rule of law, equity, and good conscience. Most importantly, Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sincerely thanks everyone working assiduously towards the restoration of security, tranquility, and good order in his beloved Igbo land. End of quote. That's the statement by Ejimako, the lawyer, Barrister Ejimako, the lawyer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, where Nnamdi Kanu made it absolutely clear that nobody should beg for his release and lay down conditions that if you must do it the way Afenifere is doing it, do it the way Ohanese is doing it, do it the way the World Igbo Congress is doing it, do it the way other world bodies are doing it, by insisting that Nnamdi Kanu committed no crime, that he should be released. That should be at the center. It must be emphasized that Nnamdi Kanu committed no crime. He should be released. Of course, one of the things Nnamdi Kanu said there was that what the government should do, if truly they want to release him, is to follow the process of withdrawing the case. For instance, he said at the direction of the president, they can decide to withdraw his case from court. At the directive of the president, the Attorney General can withdraw the case. That was exactly what they did with Sunday Igboho when the president directed the Attorney General of the Federation, Fabemi, to withdraw Igboho's case. Don't forget, Igboho allegedly committed treasonable felony case that was charged against him. Don't forget that Igboho himself, when the DSS invaded his house, people were killed, and some of his men were found with AK-47 rifles and all that. You never had that kind of situation with Nnamdi Kanu, but Igboho's men were found with gun AK-47, and there were shootout between the DSS and Igboho's people. And Igboho is an unrepentant separatist. Since he had been released and his case withdrawn from court, he had gone to the United Kingdom to present a petition to the 10 Downing Street, the office of the Prime Minister of Britain, demanding for England to look favorably to his quest for a separate nation known as the Yoruba nation to be separated from Nigeria. It's also instructive to note that Igboho and the Fabemi, they are all from the same ethnic stock. So what is good for the goose is also good for the gander. So that is one thing that Nnamdi Kanu pointed out there. If you want to, don't go and be pleading. And you will notice, nobody pleaded for Igboho to be released. But out of the blues, We just heard that his case has been withdrawn. Federal government has withdrawn the case against him. And that was the end of the matter. But right from the time of, right from Buhari time and up to today, you see people saying that they are begging. They are begging Buhari. They have begged Buhari and then they are begging Tinubu. But nobody begged Tinubu to withdraw the treasonable felony charge against Igboho. He did it, and the man is free today, and he's going about agitating for the separation of Yoruba nation from Nigeria. In other words, Tinubu administration showing that there is nothing illegal about demanding for separation. Because if agitation for separation is a crime, why did they release Igboho, and why is Igboho going all over the place, all over the world, demanding that Yoruba nation be separated from Nigeria? Okay, that's what Nnamdi Kanu is also emphasizing, that self-determination is not an offense, that it is covered under the Nigerian Constitution, that is covered under the United Nations, and is covered by other international laws that backed it up. I think that he has laid a groundwork saying, don't go and be begging. Don't beg. If you beg, you are trying to give the impression that I committed an offense, that I didn't commit offense. And from what he says, it is even the government of Nigeria that committed an offense against him by renditioning him extraordinarily from Kenya to Nigeria against international law, against common law. That it is the Nigerian government that should apologize literally for doing what they did to him. And of course, he has backing. The United Nations Human Rights Council in 2022 ordered the Nigerian government to release Nnamdi Kanu, that he committed no offense. So he is standing on a solid ground when he is talking about that. Look, others who have looked into the matter say, I didn't commit any crime. What was needed is for the Nigerian government to obey the law and release me. That is what he was saying. I think that was the message he has passed today through his lawyer. I don't know what you think about this. What do you think about Nnamdi Kanu's recent latest statement insisting that he committed no crime and that nobody should beg anybody to release him under the guise of clemency or mercy, insisting that he has done no wrong. Instead, he said he should be set free, just the same way. He didn't mention Igboho, but that statement, that paragraph where he was talking about the president directing the Attorney General to withdraw his case, is exactly what federal government did in the case of Sunday Igboho, the Yoruba nation separatists. Whatever is your position, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.